I think my pattern recognition tendencies are causing issues in my marriage. Last night, my husband said he didn't feel like getting us water like he usually does before bed and asked me to do it since I was up already. Here are the things that my brain recognized as related and subsequently reacted to. There was a time in our marriage where he barely helped around the house and we fought about it a lot. He's been sick this week, so I've been doing a lot of things for him. That morning, he left a dish out even though I've asked him to put things in the dishwasher. I watched a TikTok yesterday of a woman complaining about how the burden of putting kids to bed always falls on her. We don't have kids now, but we want to eventually. It was like all of these memories and worries hit me subsequently and was left with the feeling of frustration, resentment, and a fear that felt totally justified. Long story short, we got into a huge argument. Does anyone relate to this or have strategies to combat it?
What I hear is not necessarily pattern recognition getting that poster in trouble. What I hear is resentment and annoyance and frustration growing to the point where emotional dysregulation occurred, and that was the catalyst. Actually, it's really interesting what the poster talked about because my husband also went through that. He also went through a period of depression, and I was really frustrated that he wasn't helping more around the house and contributing. And I know how that feels, and it sucks. And the frustration of do you see me? Do you know how much work I put in? It can be really difficult and really tough. But one of the things that we did to mitigate that was started instituting check-ins, started trying to talk about stuff, not when it would all just sort of jumble up together, but say, hey, in the moment, we're going to call this out, or, we're going to check in once a week or whatever it might look like in a way that makes sense for that poster. But building in those little signposts, building in those little checkpoint moments where you can check yourself before you, in fact, wreck yourself, that can be really helpful.